the will of God is spoken in 4 chapters in the whole Bible. There's 1,189 chapters in this Bible. And of those 1,189, 4 of them deals with the will of God for man. You want to know what the will of God is for you? Genesis chapter 1, Genesis chapter 2, and the last 2 chapters in the book of Revelation. I would commission you to go read those 4 chapters, because that's the will of God for man. Wherever you may live, if you want to know God's will for you, Genesis chapter 1, Genesis chapter 2, and the last 2 chapters in the book of Revelation. That's the will of God for you or for man. Now, between them 4 chapters is 1,100, and I believe 86 or 85 killing, stealing, destroying, knocking up, devil punching chapters. I mean, the devil doing everything. But when Jesus Christ comes back to this earth, ladies and gentlemen and television audience, we're going back to Genesis chapter 1 and Genesis chapter 2, and man's going to walk in the cool of the day with the Lord Jesus forever and ever and ever and ever. That's the will of God for you. Now that is it. That is so simple. Don't gray it. It's black and white. Your destiny is in your sowing. Your destiny is in your hand. You ought to be living on the earth just like you'd be living in heaven. When you give to God, you give in faith, which is a herb-bearing seed in the ground that comes up, produces 30, 60, and 100-fold, and all the blessings of God are yours. Understanding sowing and reaping.
Also available as a digital download. Order your copy today.
This telecast is copyrighted by Jesse Duplantis Ministries for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast or of any pictures or accounts without Jesse Duplantis Ministries' consent is strictly prohibited.